finna give your ass the game, man. You know I break it down. Come on, man, you know it's Bain.
All right. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Bain Break It Down Forex. It's your boy Big Bain in this thing. You guys guessed it. Another week, another opportunity for us to make some money in the Forex market. So let's get right to it. All right. Boom. Over on the dollar, ladies and gentlemen. I am ready for the dollar to take a dive. All right. So we made some highs, right? We broke the low, right? We consolidated, built up some liquidity. But now, we've broken out of consolidation, pulled back, and I expect us to drop. Hopefully, we don't go do a hunt to go and grab liquidity sitting behind here, tap into supply, and then drop. Hopefully, it respects this level of supply from this breakup out of consolidation and then continue to drop. Either way, this is the position that I have on the dollar. If you can trade the dollar with your broker, some brokers allow that, all right, which is kind of like trading futures, if you will. But overall, bearish on the dollar. All right, guys, we got, all right, boom. So Monday, all right, coming into the new year, right? We got PMI, so that should be a nice little mover. They're not expecting any change, so we probably won't get a lot of movement on the dollar with that. Next, we have unemployment on Thursday, right? The 2nd, and PMI again on that Friday. So at the end of the week, we can expect, more movement on the dollar. So that's what it's looking like in regards to news, guys. Stay tuned. All right, back over to the charts. Odd dollar on our majors. I'm looking for the odd dollar to rise. All right, we've created this low. We came up, breaking structure right around here. Engineered liquidity. We swept it. Did not break the the monthly low. And now we're headed back up to the daily high. All right, so bullish on the odd dollar. Over to euro dollar, guys, same exact thing. All right, we came down, made a nice double bottom, broke the neckline, pulled back, respected it, built up a little liquidity, even some behind here. So I'm just hoping that we don't get a spike down to kind of sweep that liquidity before we rise up. I hope that we can continue to just rise up from here, but I'm bullish on the euro dollar. Guys, a lot of these pairs right now are set up for really, really good trades. All right, so again, I'm telling you guys, don't miss out on this new year, this new week. All right, you guys can make a killing. All right, so that's what it is. All right, pound dollar, perfect. Okay, came down to the lows, raised up, created higher lows, broke structure, broke the trend line, and it's ready to go. All right, guys, I'll give you a view on a higher time frame to let you see how clean it is. But whoop, there it is, guys. All right, doesn't get any better than that. We're looking to get about 249 pips out of that to the upside. If we go a little higher, you guys can see, all the structure of the pound dollar. And again, guys, coming off a weekly low, right? Nice bullish momentum candle showed up. All right, so it's time to catch it up to the weekly high. But maybe this resistance area on this high, is probably where we'll take our money first before we try to grab it all the way up here. All right, either way, bullish on the pound dollar. It looks really, really good for that buying opportunity. Don't miss out. All right, New Zealand dollar. All right, so again, created a double bottom, broke the neckline, pulled back, kept that level, engineered liquidity, swept it, broke out of the falling wedge, and we've held this higher low at this fair value gap on a lower time frame. We look at it on the 15-minute, or maybe the 30, maybe the hour. Okay, all right, there it is on the hour. All right, that fair value gap we tapped into. Now we got back above this engineered liquidity support area. So again, guys, I'm just expecting the New Zealand dollar to rise tremendously, 117 pips to the top. All right, and again, bullish on New Zealand dollar. All right, dollar CAD, this is another major go-to play of the week. I already sent this to the team. We're going to sell dollar CAD. Sorry, I said pound CAD before, but this is dollar CAD. We're going to sell dollar CAD. We're looking to make about 229 pips to the downside. So clearly, you guys can see I am bearish on dollar CAD. This should be one of your go-to plays for the week. Don't say I didn't warn you. All right. Dollar CHF, next go-to play of the week. Again, we've gotten up to a major level of supply and resistance. We swept the engineered liquidity that was here, and now I believe we're going to take the fall down. So 107 pips for that to the downside, and I'm bearish on the dollar CHF. All right, dollar JPY looking super awesome. All right, let's get a little higher so you guys can see the beauty. All right, There it is. We're coming off a monthly resistance level, guys, a monthly supply zone. We have a nice rising, well, ascending, well, symmetrical triangle, if you will, into this level of supply. All right, so again, we can go either way on, break out to the upside or the downside. But with the dollar looking bearish and the JPY index looking strong, right, that would typically push the dollar down and cause it to fall. So, those two combinations is pretty much what I'm putting together to take a sell on the dollar JPY. The other JPY pairs should also fall, so take note of that. GJ, EJ, AJ, CJ, NJ, and obviously, UJ should all fall. All right, guys, so take some time to mark up your charts on those pairs and get in where you fit in. All right, but we're aiming for 289 pips to the downside. Dollar JPY, I am bearish. All right, pound odd. All right, so again, we had liquidity built up in this rising wedge. We swept it. We're going to tap into supply most likely, so I'm probably going to have my position like this and then stop behind supply again, 50 pips for about 275. It doesn't get any better than that, guys. Bearish on the pound odd. Pound CAD giving similar vibes. All right, so we did end up breaking structure to the downside. Well, not quite, we didn't break that low quite, but we still engineered liquidity. We swept it, and now we're tapping into that level of supply. So again, I'm expecting to get filled here. 83 pip stop loss, 297 pip take profit on pound CAD. All right, bearish on that. All right, pound JPY, like I mentioned with the other JPY pairs, right, they're gonna most likely fall. So we sold this sometime last week and we're in profit a little bit, but I'm expecting us to grab about 263 pips to the downside, coming off a daily resistance level, right? Pound JPY, I am bearish. All right, over to pound New Zealand, again, another great setup for a fall. The engineered liquidity has been swept. We tapped into supply. All right, so from there, guys, again, we should expect a major drop, 229 pips on the pound New Zealand. These pounds are paying if you want to get paid in 2025. Y'all better holler at me. I'm just saying. All right, pound Swiss franc. All right, another opportunity to sell from resistance and catch yourself about 242 pips on this. All right, so again, pound CHF bearish. All right, crude oil. All right, we've been consolidating for quite some time. Let me show you guys what that looks like. All right, so boom, we fell down and then we just consolidated forever. All right, but clearly the lows are getting higher. All right, and I'm expecting us to respect this level of support and at least get back up to the weekly high that we created here. Again, in the past acted as support, and here acted as resistance. So I expect us to get up to there before potentially, we fall again, or we could break through. But either way, going for a buy straight out the gate on oil for about a $2 move. So that's 200 pips on oil, bullish on oil. All right. Silver. All right, silver's a little mixed, right? The dollar goes down, typically silver rises. So again, we had a little bit of a double bottom here, maybe a triple bottom, if you will, or inverted head and shoulders. It's just that the head is shorter than the two shoulders. Either way, we broke above that, right, giving us a change of character. We engineered liquidity. We just swept it, tapped into the fair value gap. Maybe we'll come down a little bit further before we rise. All right, but because the dollar looks bearish, I am bullish on silver. All right, so that'll be it, right? Over to America's favorite, gold, right? Let's see on a higher time frame. All right, so gold, kind of the same thing. All right, it's really mixy though, because I can still see it falling a little deeper, probably getting to this level of support in this area and before rising. But we could also just respect this fair value gap, this particular low, and start to rise again, especially because the dollar looks so bearish, and we're looking to catch almost 100 pip or $100 move on gold, which is 1,000 pips. All right, so don't miss out on gold. Bullish. All right, SPY bullish. All right, because again we've broken or we had a change of character breaking above this high, coming back to respect it as support, and then again continue to break highs. So this is all a pullback, right, to this down move, right? But I expect us to go up first before we have a major drop on or SPY, right? So initially bullish, and then once we hit supply, we're definitely going to be looking to sell and catch a ton of money off of that play. All right, so bearish, bullish on SPY, bearish long term. All right, on NAS, so you guys know Amazon's on strike, or the workers are on strike, or what have you, right? A lot of things are boiling with some of the stocks that are in the NAS. So looking at it from a lower time frame, had a bit of a double bottom, broke the neckline, and we made a higher low. So I believe we're going to continue to rise and get to this level of supply for about 224 points before we decide to fall. All right, again, these indices made a massive change, right, last week sometime, either doing interest rates or whatever it was. So the structure has changed from uptrend to now a downtrend, and we just need to be able to catch it correctly, going forward, in 2025. So just next week, a little, rise up, and then from there, guys, I think we're gonna come crashing down. I'll show you guys a higher level, and there you go, right? Major rise, and we broke structure here, pull back. So again, we're probably going to rise up a little bit more, and then from there is timber. All right, so bullish on NAS for now, but later on I'm definitely going to be looking for a sell from these resistance areas or these supply areas. All right, last but not least, US 30, and it's the same exact thing. You can't see it on the daily, but if we go down to the 1 hour, all right, you guys can start to see how structure has changed. All right, so again, right around here we pushed up, breaking above this high. We respected it as support, in this fair value gap. All right, then we went up to continue breaking the highs. So even with this, we kind of had a little bit of a character change, right? We had a little trend line break right about there. All right, so that is a change of character where we're heading down. So again, I still expect a little push up, and then we'll probably fall from there, but initially I'm going to take a buy, so bullish on US 30. All right, guys, again, a lot of opportunities. Really don't want you guys to miss out. Y'all know what to do. Check me out, forexwithbain.com. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, and subscribe button. I really appreciate the love. Come join the Discord, get with like-minded individuals who really get into it. They really understand, and changing everybody's life. Right, if that's you, I know it's you. You better come through. All right, but guys, meantime, in between time, y'all know what it is. It's your boy. Peace.
Wanna get money? Wanna get paid? That's Forex. Like a sensei, then you know you gotta come and swing my way. And if you wanna fast forward here, replay.